Hi everyone, how are you? I'm gonna do some Pilates here in about a minute. See who we're gonna get. Hope you're all well if you're watching this on repeat. Hey guys, how are you? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to my home. We're going to do some Pilates, half-hour Pilates class this morning. Hope you're feeling great, enjoying this lovely sunshine that we've got outside. We're so lucky with the weather. Hope you're well wherever you are, whether you're self-isolating or whether you're just inside feeling okay. Hope you're all great. Now, I want you to make sure that you've got a work area that's free of clutter. So we want to have room to maneuver on our mat. Make sure you've got some water with you as well in case you get thirsty. And we're going to start going now. So I want to make sure you're all fit and healthy. If you're not, you need to get clearance from your doctor before you partake in exercise. But if you are fit and healthy, we're going to start going now. So we're going to find ourselves on our mat. Our feet are always hip width apart. Now, when I say hip width apart, I don't mean the side of your hips that width apart. We're talking about hip bone width apart. So to find that, you're going to find your hip bone. And as you look down from where your hip bone is, your finger should go straight through your knee, and you should see it in the middle of your foot where your ankle is. That is your hip width apart. Okay. So from here, we're just going to make sure that's our placement with our feet, and we're going to ground our feet into our mat. What I want you to do today, I want you to think of a positive affirmation to use during our class. Good morning, Zoe. Let's think of a positive affirmation. It doesn't have to be something really in-depth, just something simple. Mine for today is going to be, I am going to have a happy day. So something simple that's really achievable. So think of your positive affirmation. Once you've thought of it, we're going to work our way up our body. So from our feet and up to our knees, we want to make sure we've got soft knees. So in Pilates, we don't want to have straight, locked out knees. We want soft knees. Okay. So from coming up there, our pelvis, let's practice some pelvic tilts. So if you're tilting all the way forward, and this is point A, and if you're tilting all the way back, and that's point C, we want to eventually find point B in the middle. So we're going to do some tilts just to really warm up our lower back, looking for point B. That's it. Now I want you to find that point B. And remember where this is, because this is your neutral pelvic alignment, and this is where I want you to always be when we're stood up. Moving up your body, shoulders are back and proud, so is your chin. I want you to imagine you've got a little string coming up the top of your head, and you're this neutral little puppet. Perfect. From here, we're going to go through just a couple of rounds of lateral breathing. So I want you to get your fingers, pop them on your ribs. Your thumb is going just behind. We're going to take a deep breath in through our nose, and we're going to breathe out through pursed lips. Perfect. Again, deep breath in through your nose. Relaxing breaths here, out through pursed lips. Perfect. We're going to get your core involved here now. So I want you to engage your core to 100%, and then I want you to release it until we're at 30%. We want that 30% engagement. So from here, deep breath in through your nose, engaging that core to 30%, the whole of your out breath. Again, deep breath in through your nose. Engage that core to 30%, and we're going to breathe out. Perfect. Very quickly, we're going to get our pelvic floor engaged as well. But I want you to focus on isolating the front of your pelvic floor. So we're going to engage, but be careful. We're not going to engage our glutes or our back passage. It's only the front of our pelvic floor. So we're isolating here. Okay? So we're holding it in, and we're releasing. Once more, hold it in and release. Let's go in for our big, deep, relaxing breath. Deep breath in through our nose. Engaging the core to 30% and your pelvic floor as well. Breathe out. Once more, deep breath in through your nose. Engage the core and pelvic floor. Keep them engaged and breathe out. Wonderful. Perfect. Now, don't worry about the breathing. I'm going to cue you on when we're going to do our lateral breathing. It's a bit strange in Pilates, but I'll keep you on track. The first thing we're going to do here are some alternating arm circles. So we're going to get that arm up and over, and same thing with our opposite arm. Little bounce in the knees as we're coming up and over. That's it. Perfect. Lovely. We'll do 2 more. 1 and 2. Hands are going to come together, and we're going to do lateral arm flips. So arms are coming all the way up, fingernails are touching, and we're coming back down. Just natural breathing here. We're up and down, getting some nice mobility there in that shoulder joint. Up and down. Perfect. 2 more. 1. How you doing, guys? Nice to stretch. Perfect. And we're down. Let's get some hip openers here. We're lifting and opening. Lift and open. That's it. Lift and open. Perfect. That's it. 2 more. 1 and 2. Come back. Feet are hip width apart. Hands in prayer position. We're going to take a deep breath in through our nose, and then we're going to do a nice spine twist with the opposite leg coming out. Are you ready? Deep breath in, out breath twist. Back to center. Perfect. On your own breath, you're breathing out as you rotate away from center. 1 more here. That's it. Come back to center. Arms are parallel. Exact same thing. Out breath twist. In breath center. Out breath twist. In breath center. 2 more. I want you to look over that shoulder. Big twist here. To center and again. That's it. Perfect. Let's go for some Pilates squats. Our feet are going to be hip width apart. We're going to take a deep breath in. Come down. Arms are out. We're squeezing the glutes and coming up. That's it. Nice and slow. Perfect. That's it. In breath, out breath. We'll keep going here. Perfect. In breath. Oh, that's lovely. 2 more. We're going to get it a little bit more difficult in just a second. 1 more. Perfect. Now we're going to squat down, come up, tap the arm and leg out. That's it. Perfect. And you're tapping. Wonderful. Getting a little bit of mobilization there in that hip. You should feel it in those quadriceps. That's it. Perfect. Keep going here. That's it. Slowly getting a little bit more difficult. It's about to go crazy in just a second. That's it. Perfect. 2 more. 1, 2. Then we're going to come straight up. This time, we're going to alternate which heel is lifted. I'm going to start with this one. So I'm going to lift my heel. I'm coming down, up, and switching the heel over. That's it. Alternating heel lifts. You're not letting the knees go in front of the toes. Perfect. Wonderful. Squeezing those glutes. That's it. Side on. I'm down and up. And down and up. I'm breathing out on the way up, breathing in on the way down. Perfect. That's it. Wonderful. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Perfect. The next thing that we're going to do here, we're going to come up on our tippy toes, and we're going to squat from here. Tippy toes. In breath down, out breath up. That's it. That's it. We're working our way up in levels of squats. That's it. Perfect. So you're really coming down. Let's go low and up. Let's make it even harder and go very slow. That's it. But I want you to really be mindful of those knees, not going past your toes. That's it. Out breath, in breath, and out breath. Coming up nice and tall. That's it. 5 more. 5. Perfect. 4. How you doing, guys? Lovely day for Pilates. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. We're going to come back into our squats again here. So we're squatting down, coming up. Arm is coming up, almost like if you're using a bow and arrow, and you're back down. Up. Alternating heels at the same time. Perfect. That's it. A lot of coordination here. Out breath, in breath. In breath down, out breath up. Wonderful. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. The next thing we're going to do are some split squats. Pilates split squats are amazing. It's wonderful. You're going to feel the burn. Are you ready? We're going to come to the back of our mat. I'm just going to get rid of your comments for a second just to make sure you can see me. Perfect. From the back of our mat, we're going to get that right leg, big stride forward. From here, we're going to bend the back leg down. So you're in a bit of a lunge position, but it's what's going to change here. It's going to be a bit different. We're going to pivot and put the weight on the back leg. Are you ready? Arms are out. We're going to go for 50 pulses here. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. Keep going. I want you to make sure that that weight is on the back leg. What's going to happen here? Your glutes are going to go on fire and your quadriceps. Halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. I'm going to open my back door because it's crazy hot. Pilates gets you warm. This time left foot forward, big stride. Exact same thing. Now what we're going to have happen is when we bend that right leg, we're putting the weight onto it. So you're going to feel it in a big way here. 50 pulses. Ready and go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't fall over. That's it, guys. Stay with me. Halfway. How you doing? Staying with me? We're going to have a sip of water in a minute because you'll have earned it. That's it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to come up. We're going to do it again now. Are you ready? Right leg's forward. Big stride here. Bend that back leg. Weight's going onto the back leg. Arms are out 50. How's it feel? Are you burning? Yeah. Love a good Pilates workout. Pilates is amazing for building wonderful lean muscle. Halfway. That's it. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're up. You know what's going to happen. Left leg forward. Are you ready? Bend that right leg. Weight's going on the right leg and go. 50. That's it. Halfway, guys. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up. Have a sip of water, guys. Oh, are you feeling it there? Right. Sip of water. Brilliant. Okay. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to get on the mat. Let's do a time check. Perfect. Okay. So to get on the mat, we're going to do a Pilates roll down. Now, the roll down, it's really important that you keep soft knees when we roll down. So we're going to practice, we're going to do 4 roll downs. Now I'm going to show you how to roll down first. Feet are going to be hip width apart. I've got soft knees. My knees are not straight. I've got soft knees. I'll take a deep breath in through my nose, chin to chest, and on my out breath, I'm rolling down vertebrae by vertebrae. I'll take an in breath, chin to chest. On my out breath, I'm back up. Okay, we're going to do 4 of those. Are you ready? Deep breath in through your nose, chin to chest. Out breath, rolling it down slowly. Soft knees. Coming down as far as what feels comfortable for you. Deep breath in, chin to chest. Out breath. You're coming up again. Standing tall and proud. In breath, chin to chest. Out breath. Vertebrae by vertebrae, we're going down. That's it. In breath here. Chin to chest, out breath up. Deep breath in, chin to chest, out breath again down. In breath and out breath. We've got one more. In breath, chin to chest, out breath. In breath here, out breath. We're going to walk out and come into our tabletop position. Okay. From tabletop position, we're going to go in for a plank. But before we do that, let's just have our hips side to side. You could go in a circle if you want, clockwise, counterclockwise. Loosen the hips up a bit. Now we're going to go in for a plank. So with our plank, you could do some wrist circles here if you want to go in for a high Pilates plank. Otherwise, you could go in for an elbow plank. Okay, so we're going to plank now for 45 seconds. Are you ready, guys? We're going to start in 8 seconds. If we're in the high Pilates plank position, remember you're pulling your tummy button towards your back. We're going in 3, 2, 1, and we're up here. Feet are just wider slightly than hip width apart. Can you see me? And we're pulling that tummy button towards our back. We're breathing the entire time. We're thinking about our positive affirmation as well. That's it. Keep going, guys. Breathing here. Keep that breathing going. Let's check how long we've got. 20 seconds. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're down into child's pose from here. Focusing on lengthening the arms away from the shoulder joint, lengthening the spine, stretching. Excellent. Perfect. Next thing, we're going to go for our single leg stretch. Are you ready? We're going to sit down here on our mat, and we're going to lay. Now the single leg stretch is an advanced move. If you are new to exercise or if you have any back issues, we're going to do a separate move. So the move that you would do, the introductory move, we bring one leg up on an out breath, other leg up on your out breath, and you're imprinting your spine on the mat. What you'll do from here, you're going to use alternating hips to gently tap the toe. So the movement is not coming from your knee. You're not doing this. It's from your hip joint. Now, if that doesn't feel great, you could have one leg bent and your foot's on the floor, and you're just going to tap one leg. We're going to do 2 rounds of our single leg stretch. So if you're doing this exercise, you're going to do one leg for one round and one leg for the other. Okay, so if we're going to go in for the single leg stretch, I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose. On your out breath, lift one leg. Deep breath in. On your out breath, we're lifting the other leg. Deep breath in. On your out breath, we're crunching up. From here, I'm going to pop my right hand on my right ankle. My left hand is on my inner right thigh. My left leg is out straight. From here, I'm going to cross over and switch on my out breath like this. So my hands are just going in the same space, but on alternating legs. Okay, so we're going to start, and we're going to do 16 in total, so 8 on each leg. Get into your position. Are you ready? And go. So you're just switching over. Nice and slow. Keeping that tummy button pulled towards your back. Halfway. Perfect. That's 8. We're going to bring the knees into the chest. Have a little cuddle here. That's it. Are you ready? We're going to go back in here. Knees are up. You're imprinting the spine on the mat. Out breath, you're crunching up. Remember, right hand is on the right ankle. Left hand is on the right inner knee. Left leg is straight out. You're barely maybe 3 inches off the ground here. And we're going for 16. 1, 2, 3. How's it feel? That's 10. Bring the knees into the chest. Oh, yes. That is great on the core. Let's check our time. We've got 10 minutes. So we're going to do just a few more exercises. So from here, we are going to do some shoulder bridges. Now, shoulder bridges in Pilates, really important. Your feet are always hip width apart and your heels are as near to your glutes as you can get them. Arms are going to be flat on the ground. We'll take a deep breath in. On our out breath, we're bridging up, squeezing our glutes. We're not coming up and flaring our rib cage. We're keeping a lovely line here, and then it's an in-breath down. And we'll keep going in this pattern. On your out breath, remember, we're focusing on flow and control in our movements. And we're breathing out as we come up, and the pelvic floor and the core are being squeezed as well. So this is amazing for your pelvic floor and for your core on every move because you're tensing them. Wonderful. How are your legs feeling? Feeling it in your legs? If you have a resistance band, you are always welcome to put one on when we do our shoulder bridges. That's going to live about 2 to 3 inches above your knees, just here. The bands are amazing. So if you have one, next time keep it to hand and we can use our bands. That's it. We'll do 2 more here. 1 and 2. Now we're going to go on our tippy toes and we're bridging from tippy toes. Feet are still hip width apart. You're going to find this is going to really work the muscles even more. That's it. Squeezing the glutes as you're coming up. Engaging the core and the pelvic floor. Releasing everything as you go down. That's it. Staying nice and high. Getting those glutes involved. Are you burning, guys? Are you feeling okay? That's it. Let's do 5 more. I'm scooting up my mat. That's it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. We're going to come back down and we're going to do our final exercise. This is going to be a shoulder bridge, but it's going to be with one leg. Now, if this doesn't feel comfortable for you, then please go back to either the tippy toe bridges or our introductory bridges. So we're going to come up into our bridge position. Remember, feet are hip width apart, heels are as near to your bottom as you can get them. On our out breath, we're up. We're taking an in breath here. On our out breath, we're lifting a leg. You could lift it at 90 degrees or you could have it straight, and we're bridging with that leg up in the air. 10 of these. That's it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we're down. Ready? We're going to do the other side. Feet are hip width apart, heels are as near to your bottom as you can get them. Out breath, we're up. In breath. Out breath, this leg is straight. Or you could have it bent if that feels a bit better for you. but we're doing 10. That's it. 3, 4, perfect. 5, feel that leg working, that stabilizing leg. 7, 8, 9, 10, and we're down. Perfect. I want you just to stretch out here just for a moment. Have a great stretch. Legs are out, arms are out. We're thinking of our positive affirmation again. From here, we're crossing the right leg over the left. We're lifting the left leg up to 90 degrees, and we can either support that thigh towards us, or...
Sorry, I'm having trouble understanding right now.
Alexa.
Please try a little later.
Sorry. Or we can...
No worries.
Or we can bend the knee and pull the knee towards us. This is what happens when we're live. So what you should feel here is a big stretch in that right glute. Perfect. Let's switch over to the other side. We're lifting. We're either supporting the thigh, gently guiding it towards us, or for a more in-depth stretch, we're bending the knee, pulling the knee towards us. So it's a nice stretch in the left glute. And be mindful, you may find one side feels like it needs more stretching than the other, and you're always welcome to go back to the side that feels like it needs a bit more work. Perfect. Nice stretch here. Okay, we're going to come up and we're going to roll over onto our side. And when we're coming onto our side, we're going to just get this right ankle in our hand. We're going to lay onto our tummies and we're pulling that right glute and heel towards one another. That's it. We're holding for 3, 2, 1. We're releasing. Other side, exact same thing. You're just pulling it towards you. You could lay down here. 3, 2, 1. We're going to come up into tabletop position. From tabletop position, I want to make sure that you've got a lovely line from your wrist up to your shoulder, and again from your knee up to your hip. We're going to take a deep breath in, and on our out breath, we're coming up. In breath, we're just staying back to center. So we're only doing the cat stretch, no cow stretching here. Out breath up. In breath down. One more out breath up. In breath down. And we're going to come to a seated position now. Perfect. From here, we're going to get the soles of our feet together, and we're going to try and get the heels as near to our body as we can. We're going to hold on to either the toes, or you could hold on to your ankles, and we're going to press those legs down. So what we're trying to achieve here is a nice seated adductor stretch. So you could lean forward a bit and really press into those legs. It's quite a strong stretch here. It's a lovely stretch, but a strong one. And we're pressing. That's it. Perfect. And we're coming up here, and we're just bending this knee, and we're coming down just a little bit and looking past our shoulder. We're back to center. Same thing on the other side. We're just stretching here past our shoulder, getting a nice stretch in our back. And we're back to center. Now, from here, we are just going to stretch up and out. That's it. Let's reverse it. We're coming up together, and we're just out. Lovely. I want you to come back onto tabletop position. From here, we're going to curl the toes under, making sure that the feet are hip width apart. And we're going to come back up to a standing position. So it's a deep breath in through our nose, chin to chest. Coming up. Out breath. Rolling up slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. Absolutely perfect. From here, we're going to have our feet hip width apart. And we're going to take a deep breath in. And on our out breath, we're up and making some lovely circles with our hands. Lovely arm circles. Out breath, up and around. 2 more. 1 and 2. From here, let's just do some shoulder rolls. Get the arms involved. Have our shoulders rolling nicely. Perfect. Side on. I'm really getting my shoulders back, arms back. 2 more. 1 and 2. Absolutely perfect, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for some classical Pilates on this beautiful morning. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day. Keep your positive affirmation in mind. Stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you soon. Lots of love. Bye.